Good evening, and thank you for watching. About a year ago about this time, I made another video about my experience working for the Labor Ready. And well, this right here is just kind of a follow-up on how things have been, as over the last year I've only been to the Labor Ready like maybe less than a handful of times. Wasn't for anything bad. And before I go any further, let me clarify something here. I'm sure you noticed in my last video I was referring to it as the Labor Ready. Well, I will be honest with you. I did that knowingly and intentionally out of sound mind and body because, I just thought it would be epic. Yeah, epic to refer to it as the Labor Ready. Anyway, kitty, behave. Anyway, about maybe a year ago, the Friday before this past Super Bowl Sunday to be exact, I was sitting at the Labor Ready, waiting for a job, and well, I got called up for one, and they dispatched me to a medical supply warehouse. So I went over there, and when I got there, the kitty, behave. I'm on the air right now. Behave or you're going to go to the floor. Anyway, when I got there, the manager in charge wasn't there just yet, so the receiving supervisor just had me break down some boxes and run them through a compactor. And well, as I was doing so, the compactor froze up because it was time for it to be dumped out. So, thanks to the Labor Ready from a past job I've been to where I've had to do it, I already knew how to do it. So, I started doing it, and as I was halfway done, the head manager came in and he noticed that, and he was like, "Oh, so you know how to do that. Very good. Not too many people do." So, he said, "I need somebody who could come in every day. You think you can do that?" And I was like, "That is just the break I've been looking for. I sure can. I ain't got nothing better to do with my time than drink and make YouTube videos and go to the Labor Ready." Anyway, for that past month of February, I had been going there every day under the authority of the Labor Ready. Lo and behold, a position opened up, and the head manager noticed how good of a worker I was, so he offered me the position, and I was like, "Sure." So he gave me the application and all the proper paperwork to get hired on, and as of March the 11th, I had been employed with MMS. So during that time, I've only been to the Labor Ready like maybe twice, just to get a little extra cash, and that and the fact that the Baton Rouge branch of the Labor Ready has been there for me in my time of need and despair, so because of that, I'm not going to completely throw them away. And so yeah, if it wasn't for the Labor Ready, I wouldn't have got that job. All right, kitty, you made your point. I'm going to make mine. Say hi to the camera. All right, now go to the floor and play with your catnip. Play with your catnip. I'm busy. Really, kitty? Anyway. But yeah, that's where I've been for the last year. And about the Labor Ready in Baton Rouge, I'll go ahead and say this. Between that one and the two I've been to in Austin, I actually kind of like this one the best. I mean, they've always looked out for me in my time of need and despair, so... And the reason why, I'll get to that. Yeah, some of the other temps might look at me as an ass kiss or whatever, but it ain't like that. I mean, here's how it is. I mean, I've noticed a lot of these other guys who don't like to work. They're just there for a damn paycheck. See, they're the ones that are always pissing and moaning about how bad it is and how dirty the manager is over there at the Labor Ready. And well, here's my observation. Because every time she'd call me up to the counter for a job, I'd take it, and I wouldn't whine about it. I'd just go out there and put in 110%, be honest about any and everything. And you'd be surprised. The results may surprise you. I guess because if you go out there and do what you're supposed to do and don't make an ass of yourself, you'll get looked out for. And as for these guys that always whine about how bad it is and don't want to work, well, if they're not getting work, they don't deserve it. I mean, that's what you're there for. Am I right or am I right? So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to the Baton Rouge branch of the Labor Ready as well as their management. I guess the point I'm trying to make here on that is, well, it's just persistence. I mean, yeah, digging trenches in the hot-ass sun for 8 hours or for hours at a time for minimum wage an hour and no benefits doesn't sound too appealing. And do I agree with the level of pay? Of course not. I mean, who in their right mind would? But the point is persistence. You use it, you'll go far. I know I did. That's why I am where I am now, and that's why I got a pretty good feeling about where it's going. And yes, even at this warehouse, I mean, there's some youngsters over there who, they complain about how bad it is over there too. And I ain't gonna lie, there are things about even that job I don't like, but I've yet to this day haven't had one where there wasn't. So, but the point is, once again, persistence. I put in 110%. I got a pretty good feeling about where this is going to go. And the root of it all is at the Labor Ready. Yep, I showed them what I was about. I went out and did what I was supposed to do. And now I'm living proof. Persistence. Don't give up. Yeah, and one thing I did forget to mention about the last video, I mean, I've posted a lot of videos up here, and well, the one about the Labor Ready seems to have gone viral and gotten the most hits and comments. Well, keep them coming. Keep them coming. If you like that one, you'll like this one. Guess that's pretty much all there is for tonight, but once again, thank you for watching, and thank you, Labor Ready, for everything. God bless y'all. Say bye-bye, kitty. All right, that's a wrap.